Okay, so hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could join in. It's a live and it's a series. We have a four-part series on business restart. Just because of the times we are living in. Hey, I'm Coach Ojugo here. I'm a co-founder at Right Track Consulting, where I support entrepreneurs just like you build, grow, and scale their businesses. If you see me watching this way, I am actually looking at my script. I'll get better at this. Trust me. So, like I was saying, I help entrepreneurs just like you build, grow, and scale their businesses using proven strategies, systems, technology so that you could profit sustainably. What a time it is in the world today. Who would have thought? you know, um, when all of this started, we all thought, it was going to be a simple thing, that goes away quickly. But hey, for some people, we've been on lockdown for, like in Nigeria, where I'm streaming from, we've been on lockdown for this is our fifth week, and it's really been something else. And I was even wondering the other time, what if we all planned to be locked down? What would we have done differently? But hey, whatever situation you find yourself, just know that, things could always be better. And, we could take daily steps because for some people, they do not know when their lockdowns will end, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing something, even if it's taking one step a day, concerning growing your business. So, how are you doing and how is your business? I would love you to comment. Leave comments when you watch this video. Subscribe to our channel. I'm not a pro yet with YouTube, but we'll get there like I promised. So, like I said, this is a four-part series. In part one, we talked about pivot, and I think you should go and watch that video after this, or maybe watch that first and then come back here. So the link I would pin to the comments when I'm done. So the second part of what I will want to talk about is process. My videos will not be long, I promise you, but I will try to just hit the nail on the head. So business runs on process. I'm sure we all know that. If you have well designed processes, your business will run more effective. And 50 million pounds every month. I think you should scratch that. 650 million pounds every month, and all through this lockdown period, zero, like zero. The Facebooks in Nigeria, the Farm Crowdy, the Paystack, they all have online business processes. In fact, most of their business model is 100, is it 100%? Let's say 90%. I don't know the percentage, but probably 90% online, because there is no Facebook. Like, it's even recently they started opening physical offices. Like, I know there is one in Lake. The things you normally do in your office without, an army of staff. This is not the day of, working with an army of people. Improve on it. What could make it even way much better, and so on. But how would you do this? By creating guides, by creating checklists. The McDonald's that we know, you see McDonald's, when you go into their shops, they have, if you buy a burger, for instance, it's the same taste, it's the same consistency, because there is a process. There is a well thought out process to it. So even if someone is coming in newly into the McDonald's organization, there is a process. So can your business, you can comment and tell us, can your business also boast of, processes that are well defined, processes that you can easily outsource, Processes you can easily automate. You can tell, a tech tool, do this for me. This is how we want it done. Before you jump into revisiting your process, you must audit your process, because if there are so many bottlenecks on your processes, you can't really outsource that. You can't really delegate that. You can't really automate that. So first of all, improve your process. Ask your customers, your processes. Ask your customers, how do you find our service, the process of us serving you. You'll be amazed. Facebook groups, if you use Instagram, Twitter, emails, make sure you're consistently asking for feedback. You may find a rare gem in their response. They may like something done in another fashion, and then you can inculcate that into your business. Again, like I was saying, there must be ways around, doing this. And we said surveys. And one way to do a survey is, there's this type of survey we would call the voice of the customer survey. I think you should note that down. Voice of the customer and voice of the process. So the customer says one, what does this process say? Does the process take 6 hours? When the customer wants it in 3 hours, what bottlenecks can you remove from that process? And then another excellent thing to do for your business, at this time, as you're restarting your business, is to take a look at your buyer's journey. Do they need to jump through the fire, climb through the mountain, before they are able to access one person in the office? Can somebody even take that first level of inquiry? Could a tool take that first level of inquiry, to even make them, take a good look at what you're doing, and they're like, the response is fast. I can use an example. Someone sends an email with an inquiry. Do you have something as simple as, an autoresponder set up behind that email? Because if your autoresponder says something like, "Thank you so much for contacting us. In 5 to 10 hours, somebody from my team, would take up your response." Some customers, that's all they want. They would relax and, wait for that response. But imagine they sent that, and 2 weeks later, 2 weeks, and guess what? Today, what set of instructions do you have for how do you market? How do you administrate? How do you onboard your clients? How do you handle new team members? These are all processes, part of your processes. So create your standard technology. In the fourth part, I would always come back, to taking them. So watch out for part three, technology, coming soon. Thank you so much. I'm Coach Ojugo here, the third stream, which is technology. Thank you.